Hey guys, how goes it? All you people with the tubes? So, because of just timing and everything, my family and we did our holiday gift sharing today, and I got myself, I finally got to open it, a glary Strat. This guy right here. So, as you can see, yes, I do have several other guitars behind me that are way better. Hi Haley. Than this one for 75 bucks. However, my intentions with it are to make a replica of Mr. Eddie Van Halen's guitar. He was pretty much my idol growing up, and I had always wanted his Kramer that he had in the Live Without a Net show in Connecticut. It's what made me pick up a guitar. So, for me, wanting his guitar since I was probably like 10 years old, it was one of the biggest things I wanted. Unfortunately, they were like $1,000, and my family, they didn't have that kind of funding. However, had I thought about it back then, or had I known how to do anything back then, or even considered this, I would have just, the Strat that I had, I would have made it into a replica of what Eddie had. But now, pretty much like 20 years later, I got this guy to be able to do that. So I wanted a guitar that was cheap, that I could pretty much turn into a project, and that I could have both as sentimental value and something I could actually play. So I got this guy, and I just opened it up not too long ago. So one of the first things I did was I felt the frets, to see what the fret ends were like. And for 75 bucks, I am amazed that the way these frets are. Now on the high side, they're a little slightly rough, although that might be just the fretboard being rolled the way it is. Of course, the QC is pretty good on this. For 75 bucks, this is amazing, at least for the quality that it is so far that I've seen. I have not personally heard it yet through an amp, so I'm about to do that right now and see what it sounds like. I've got an amp sim going right now. I've got a PRS Archon up, and I've got Glenn Fricker's Rev 30 IR on it, because that's one of my favorites. And I've already got this thing tuned. I have not done any kind of intonation, no kind of neck adjustment. I have not done anything but just tune it up, and I want to see how it is stock. So let's take a look, or let's take a listen. Yes, I know I'm doing Judas Priest on a guitar that I want to be like Eddie's eventually. I really don't play Eddie's stuff that well, to be honest, because I've gotten out of that playing style for the most part. Not too shabby. For 75 bucks, not too shabby anyway. I tuned this thing not long ago. I think it's already out. So, even just tuning on this guy does not hold up that great, and I don't expect it to for 75 bucks. A little better than I expected. part every time. So, for someone starting out, just getting into guitar, this is not bad at all for 75 bucks. Tuning's absolute shite on it, but again, it's 75 bucks. Of course, I'm used to Grover tuners on my guitars, or Godo tuners. I think I've got locking tuners, good stuff. I mean, shit, the action is way higher than I typically play at, so it's another ordeal as well. But yeah, I mean, not a bad little dude. I do have the tremolo bar, which I'll find and put it on. See how it does, staying in tune. I don't have very high expectations for it, but what the hell. Now, it's been a while since I've had a tremolo, but I do not think they typically stick out this far. Yeah, that is just terrible. So yeah, this guy needs an intonation. This guy actually needs a lot, but anyways, I am going to be just general upgrading it anyway. I've got a Wilkinson bridge that I'm going to be putting on this guy. I'm likely going to be installing some Grover tuners on here. I'm not sure if I want to get Mike to Godo, actually, because of the way it is on the back. I've had some good success with Godo tuners. So I'll probably put Godo tuners up here, Wilkinson bridge, and my first guitar, well, technically my third guitar out of how many I've had. As Eddie did with pulling out the single coil in his Strat that he had and putting in the Gibson humbucker that he loved from, I believe it was his Les Paul. May be wrong on that, I don't recall entirely. But I'm going to take the pickup I had from the original pickup I have from my LTD, put it in here, take these out, and I'm going to try and do a blend of the original frankenstrat with a mixture of what I saw live without a net, and just kind of, I guess in a way, modernizing a little bit as well, just because this bridge is probably just, I'm used to slightly more premium parts, I'll just say that much. And the tuners will be upgraded as well, so yeah, it'll be a replica, but it'll be kind of like a mixture of the original, what I saw, and just some modern, making it to where it's really nice. Mainly because I am not going to try and put a Floyd Rose on this. I can't stand fucking Floyd Roses. I hate them. Of course, whenever I did have a Floyd Rose on an LTD Arrow, it was the Floyd Rose, I believe it was special, so it was like the licensed one, so it wasn't a good one. And I fucking hated it. So it's kind of left a bad taste in my mouth for Floyd's. So I'm just gonna put just a different bridge on here, locking tuners, and I'm gonna end up doing the paint job, and this is going to be a kind of like a little journey for me, and you guys will be able to get to watch along and tag along with me on this journey. So yeah, there's that, and see you guys later. I might try and just do a general setup on this with the stock of what it has and see what it comes up to, just like just proper intonation, um, adjusting the necks properly, and doing the action better. Just getting a little bit of a standard setup of what I would typically do to getting a new guitar. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hope you can continue on watching my journey.